Got him.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
My levels are a little high, so I'm just going to turn that down just a bit.
I might be like a nanosecond behind you guys.
That's fine.
But I don't know.
I have to fix it in post anyway.
And then they open the garage door. I
Okay.
think I'm gonna let Nelson and Cash's dice touch. That feels like a very bad energy.
Touching
that, like,
tips. Let's
mix
go.
If
Ooh.
Nelson and Cash's dice touch, their souls get stitched together.
Oh, no. Just
Not again.
one big soul orgy. All right.
Hello, Jacques de Pierre here. The following is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Names, characters, businesses, places, and incidents are either product of the Dungeon Master's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblances to actual persons, living or dead, or any actual events are purely coincidental. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. You might be wondering how we got here.
I really don't mean to look a gift horse in the mouth, but is there any way you can get me out of here? Because I enjoy the Netflix and all, but I enjoy freedom more.
You see
Yay!
Pierre on the ground, blood pouring from his head, and standing over him, a Josing Saija. I simply ask that you act as an opposite force to a debt that will come upon me very soon.
You're going to have to elaborate.
Unfortunately, I cannot, but I can say this. It is simply something you will already be doing. I only ask that you do it with my blessing.
You are integral to this plan. I have your word. Do I have your support?
You all go to sleep, and Julie, make a wisdom saving throw. Now, let's see what we can do about those memories. And she snaps her fingers, and you wake up. You're in
God.
Phaeton. Would you like a palm reading? On the house. Oh, I am sorry for your loss. Hi, this is Heidi.
Mom?
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Hang up.
Okay. As you guys walk to the city center, you guys hear a town crier crying out, and he goes, "Revolution squashed! Insurgency discovered by the king's might!" Among the Dwarven figures, you also see the ambassador to the Dwarven king, the one that originally bought TJ during the Heist and Harmonies arc.
Bring the ale, bring it. What is this? You don't think you can poison me, huh?
Shit gets very, very real, very, very fast. You see Julie jump up to the throne and pin the king down and pull his arms back. And then suddenly you see Nelson jump up and slash through the king's neck. His blood begins to pour down his chest. And finally, you see Wess jump out from the side, point his finger at the king, and a sickening green ray of energy bursts forth. And he begins to quickly crumble away to ash. Regardless, I believe that this should go before the eye of the society. This needs to stand trial.
Hey there, Ladybug. Seems like I made a mess of things. And you actually see Pops.
You hear something coming from your office. There's a voice coming from the Alexandria, and it's saying a lot of words right now, but it's describing something. It sounds very familiar, like you've heard this kind of dictation. It sounds kind of like how Llama writes.
Uh-oh. We never did that side quest to get his books back.
Llama's book was about Gaia.
We are the Terrors. By the order of SWAT, you are under arrest.
Oh, shoot.
Is that there's also one more book missing. It is very clear what is missing. The book on the Outlands. Your phone of far speech does not connect to the SWAT line, but there is something very wrong. As you are doing that, you hear a boom, and those shots are getting louder.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is Monsieur Cash?
Last we left off, you guys were in some of the shit. Julie, you are where you are, and you guys are where you are, and we're gonna start with Julie.
Oh, yeah.
Julie, you are driving in your car, zooming down this residential street.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, a letter appears next to you.
Fantastic. I've just been expelled from Hogwarts for using magic outside of school.
You are driving, and this letter just appears and sits down next to you in your passenger seat.
I don't think I have time to open a letter if I'm driving, you know?
Yeah,
Like, rule of the
that's fair.
road, keep your hands on the wheel.
Okay, you're speeding down the street. Where are you going?
This is my childhood house, right? So, like, my neighborhood, I know it.
Yeah.
Right? So, that means I know, like, all the twists and turns to get rid of someone who's following me. So, I am driving, doing that, basically.
Okay. All right, yeah, you're driving around, and you kind of hear a voice in your head go,
What's the plan?
I don't know, Gwen, but the plague doctor showing up right after my mom died, that does not bode well.
It's not just that. There's a lot going on. The Alexandria, wasn't that strange?
I don't know and I don't care. But they said they'd hunt me down if anyone found out if, like, the Mona Lisa went wrong, and it did go wrong.
But you heard that bastard. They're going for your friends.
I know. If I was to go there, I'd probably just make it tougher for them. They can handle themselves.
I don't know about...
and then you hear a sound, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with the car.
Oof. Oh no, I don't know what that means.
Just make a dexterity save.
15.
15, you just barely dodge out of this bolt of greenish energy, and you swerve, and you see now two of these creatures in these plague doctor masks flying down the street, giving chase to you. What do you do?
So they're blocking the path?
No, they're flying up behind you.
Step on it.
Step on it. You
Yeah.
put the pedal to the metal and begin zooming down the way. Make a navigation check.
Oh boy. That's a 3.
3. Actually, make it with advantage because you do know your area pretty well.
Thank you. 11.
11. You are trying to avoid the tight turns in your residential neighborhood, and these guys are beginning to catch up to you. What are you doing? Actually, as you are kind of swerving around, you see that kind of middle part in the back seat of your car open up and fall down, and then you see your bag of holding begin to float towards the passenger seat. She says,
I've got it. Let's go.
Gwen, how long have you been able to do that?
Not long. It's since I got that boost from that thing I ate in your head.
Good to know.
these two figures in these plague doctor masks are now catching up to you.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Gwen, what do you suggest?
Take him out.
Do you mean, like, get out of the car?
You got two hands?
Oh my god. Okay, reach into the bag of holding and let's pick up the revolver.
Okay. You pick up the revolver and what are you doing?
So, I know that we went through a level up, but did we say that that wasn't going to be applied just yet?
No, it is.
Okay, fantastic. 3 shots then.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at? The one on the left or the one on the right? Or are you shooting at both?
Let's do the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 16,
6.
a 22, and a 26.
Okay, the 22 and the 26 hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me. Is this with the
just
revolver?
making sure. Yeah, I'm just making sure. No ricochet.
No ricochet. This is you're zooming down a street right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to double
Yeah.
check because that would suck if there was ricochet. Oh my god. 20 damage for the first hit.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Jesus Christ!
Because I rolled an 8. Ow! Oh wait, no. Oh my god, I screwed that up.
Okay.
Oh my god. It was, sorry, 22 for both.
22 for both. Okay, I was gonna say.
Guys,
That's so much.
Guys, can I go back to bed?
No, you're good. All right, he needs to make. You also have your other weapons that are kind of just sitting there. Okay, Yeah, you see that the one that you shot, he's like flying down the street in this kind of hunched over position. And you see, after you take 2 shots on him, he kind of swerves and begins to like fall. And you see him tumble into the street. There's only the one on the left. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw, though.
Okay. 17.
17. You manage to dodge this bolt of lightning as it kind of streaks down the street and actually crashes into like a tree down up the way. It lights it ablaze, but you turn the corner. This guy is still giving chase though, and he seems to be readying another blast of energy. What are you doing?
I guess I fire at him.
Okay.
So, but this time the revolver has 5 shots, so and I have 3 attacks, so it'll be 2 shots and a reload.
Okay. If you want to, I'm not saying you have to.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do 2 shots and a reload. 14, which I assume doesn't hit, and a 23.
23 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Guys, you're not gonna believe me, but both of my D8s
Rolled 8s?
I just rolled 8s.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's
Yes!
plus 2 is 18 damage.
18 damage. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
It's the finale,
baby. He's so save. Oh my god. You.
Hey O'Neill, I know you're saying that we weren't ready. I think we're ready.
Well, we'll see.
We ready?
You take 2 shots. One of them kind of just skids back past him, and he kind of takes a look back, seeing where the bullet went and where his friend went, and then you blast him in the chest, and he doesn't even like swerve this time. He just dead ass just falls onto the ground, tumbling head over heel. You turn another corner, and you are beginning to exit your residential area.
Okay, I don't know. I don't want to bring him to the freeway because then everyone will see this.
Well, it is midnight still, like late at night.
Yeah, but there's still like
Oh, yeah,
people who
sure.
have graveyard shifts.
Still in the Chicago greater area.
Well, she's in the Chicago suburbs, but yeah. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me as you are speeding out of this kind of residential area.
10.
10. You just barely swerve out of the way as one of these pillars of stone pops out of the ground and cuts off one of your side view mirrors.
Well,
So you are at disadvantage for perception checks in this car right now because you do not have the side view mirrors.
okay.
And you begin seeing all these walls of stone begin to pop up around you as you are zooming down the street. What are you doing?
I don't see anyone. I just see stone.
You just see these walls of stone right now.
I think I do what that car did, and I just keep going.
You keep going? Okay, go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw.
That's a 19.
19. This time, you see another one actually come up. You see the ground beginning to swell, and you swerve around it and do like a brake turn as this pillar kind of comes up and was about to essentially take off your left tire. You begin zooming out of this residential area, and you hear the sounds of 2 cars, like 2 beefy muscle cars zooming up behind you. What are you doing to prepare?
Let's shoot the tires.
Okay, these cars are a little ways away, but you get ready to blast
I don't
the
have any disadvantage to long range, I think.
Yeah, you have your maximum range, but they're still like a ways away, but you hear them kind of
Okay.
approaching. So are you readying your round of attacks?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, these 2 cars begin speeding up to you, and go ahead and make your 3 attacks. Are you shooting just 1 car or multiple cars? What are you doing?
Let's try to get 1 tire, and if I do successfully get 1 tire, then I'll move to the next car.
Okay,
Okay, one of them's a crit fail.
okay, that one doesn't hit.
The other one's a 19.
Okay,
And then a 25.
okay, so you shoot one of the tires. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 9.
9. You blast this tire, and it does the thing where it deflates, but then the car is still going. Are you going to shoot out that other car's tire, or are you going to try to move to the
I'm
other
gonna
car?
let's try the other car.
Okay, and then roll damage for that.
5.
5. This time you blast the tire, and it seems to be going out of air, but it's not affecting the driving right now. These 2 cars begin to pull up to you, and let's see. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Okay, give me 1 second. Wow. One of them, you see a guy in a plague doctor's mask as well. He's got these leather gloves on and these goggles. He tries to ram your car with his car, but he ends up swerving and needs to get control and actually falls behind you. This other car pulls up to you, and you see the front of the car begin to morph, and it bites at your door. Oh my god. Okay. It rips your left car. It rips your driver's car door off.
How dare you?
That's a lot.
I'll
of
be
damage.
telling my insurance about this.
This car pulls back, and you see it has these jagged teeth, and that kind of motor muscle car sound you hear is actually growling. It seems to be some sort of mimic.
Do not like.
What are you doing? This one is the one that is slowing. It kind of zoomed up to you, bit off your door, and is falling back now because you shot out one of the tires. What are you doing?
I'd shoot at the one that didn't get that's like still doing all right, and it's following me real close range.
Okay.
Like,
go ahead and make 2 more attacks.
Yeah, and then reload. I don't think any of them hit. That's an 11 and a 17.
The 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 9. This time you blast the tire, and it begins, and he's already kind of trying to swerve. You see him just fall back behind your racing 2 vehicles. You just have this one vehicle next to you now.
Quick question.
Yes.
What car is Julie driving?
What car is?
2001 Honda,
Oh, good.
Sick.
which is my car. And let me just tell you, that car is a tank.
It is a
man.
tank. This time this car kind of tries to pull up to you again, and it pulls behind you and tries to bite at your trunk, but you step on the brakes really fast and then hit the gas, and you pull off of in front of it. This car is still giving chase though. What are you doing?
Gwen, can you do anything?
Boy, let me see.
She begins pulling items out of your bag of holding.
Well, I guess you never learned to drive, so.
I could try.
She pulls out she says,
I'm not great at the long distance stuff.
she pulls out the bag of beans, she pulls out the portal gun, she pulls out the capsules, she pulls out the sword shield. Yeah, fuck it. She takes one of your beans and flicks it out the window. Bad boys, let's see what we get.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Please tell me she rolled the end.
Nope, something even better. She pulls out one of these beans, and these guys need to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh my god, this die is rolling terribly. I might put that away. It completely missed, like, the beam lands right in front of the car, and the car tries to swerve out of the way, and the beam kind of tumbles a little bit and explodes right in front of the car. The car kind of swerves and tries to turn around, and then immediately in front of it, a stone statue appears, and the car is just bent in half, kind of collapsing in front of it. That guy, the guy in front of it is definitely not doing great. You are zooming down the way, and you begin hopping onto the highway.
Can I turn on my radio?
Yeah, sure. What are you playing?
Just flipping through the news, I guess, seeing if there's been a
I'm
report.
Ira Glass.
Like, if there's been a report of the Mona Lisa being taken, I don't know.
You begin flipping through the news. Actually, go ahead and make me a... What skill would this be? I think this would be a Google check, technically.
18.
18! Oh, you get a lot of stuff then. Okay, interesting.
Would a 1 give her the Christian rock channel?
Yes.
Alexandria talking to me again.
Yes, a lot of things. You get a lot of things. First of all, there is no, from what you can tell, there's no Mona Lisa reported activity. And your car, I'm assuming, is also kind of hooked up to the SWAT radio station. When you kind of flick through there, completely radio silent. And you flick through again, and you hear that same voice that was coming out of the Alexandria. And you listen for a moment, and go ahead and make me a just intelligence check. 3? It's just saying things, and you can't really parse together what it's saying. But you continue kind of zooming down the street, and you hear one more of, I would say Julie probably also has like the police scanner, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you hear reports of shots being fired, and they are around the SWAT base.
Gwen, can you turn on the Stone of hand me the Stone of Far speech?
The Stone of Far speech floats out of the bag and into your hand.
Okay. Can we call the emergency line?
You begin channeling the Stone of Far speech for the emergency line. Radio silent. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
9.
You see this giant behemoth of it almost looks like a cat paw come up out of the air.
Oh no, Julie's weakness.
And scratch down your car. How much damage you take? This is very bad. Oh, fuck me. Okay. It claws at you, and it claws at your car, and it drags down your side doors, and your backside door is ajar now. It's not off, but it's swinging out wildly. And you begin swerving, and you cross the median on the highway, and you need to make another dexterity saving throw as there's a car coming towards you.
12.
12. You barely swerve out of the way as this car swerves out of your way, honking at you. Are you going to try to cross back on the median?
Yeah.
Okay. As you cross back over, the highway begins to split, and you begin driving over this bridge area. And make a perception check for me with
the
disadvantage. Uh-oh.
The first one was a nat 20, so we're going with a 13 instead.
13? Okay, that's still good. That's just what you needed. You begin looking out ahead, and you have your high beams on, although one of them's kind of gone out from all the relentless attacks you've been enduring. And you see up ahead of you, there is a blockade.
Gwen, my phone?
She hands you your phone.
Okay, so I actually have someone's phone number in my phone.
Okay.
So I am going to call Amber.
Amber?
Yeah.
Okay. You begin ringing for Amber. Huh. Interesting. It begins ringing, and it rings for a while, and then you hear cacophony. There's a... And Julie, where are you? What's going on?
I'm being chased. What's going on?
We're being attacked. There's some kind of... You hear the phone clatter to the ground, and you hear a couple of shouts. You hear a scream, and the sound of like a blade sinking into something. And then you hear and then you hear a couple of... And then you hear a loud, fiery sound, and the phone goes quiet. What are you doing about this blockade?
Can I tell if they're SWAT?
You do see kind of up ahead. You see about 5 figures in those plague doctor masks.
Oh, God, they did say that they were the terrorists. And I know that it wasn't the Mona Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to go out and talk to them.
Are you going to try to pull up to the blockade?
Yeah.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw as you begin driving closer to the blockade.
16.
16. There is a sphere almost encapsulates your car, but you manage to swerve out of the way. They don't seem like they're going to be relenting. Are you still trying to pull up towards them?
Yeah.
Okay, make another dexterity saving throw.
22.
22. This time you dodge a fiery bolt of it. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Unnatural 20.
That fiery bolt of energy looked like it could have killed you. Whatever these terrors are acting on, it doesn't seem like they are looking for any kind of negotiation for peace.
Okay. Then we're gonna fire the portal gun as far away, like past them, that I can.
Okay, make a range attack.
28.
28. You
Nice.
You fire the portal gun in front of you, and in that split second, you see one of the plague doctor mask's eyes go wide, and they look behind them, and they see that bluish bolt of energy coming from the portal gun, and your car sinks and then floats right past their blockade, and you begin booking it down this highway. Where are you going?
Going to SWAT base.
Nelson and Wes, you begin hearing these screams and gunshots coming from down the hall. And where are you guys going?
Towards the front door, right?
Right. Wes kind of freezes up and looks at Nelson and goes, I don't think it's the Reaper. Shit. And I pull out my Stone of Far Speech and I try and contact Cash.
Interesting. As you pull out your Stone of Far Speech, I will say, there is a and a letter falling down from the ground.
Okay. I open it.
Actually, as you pick up the letter, it says your name on it in this golden ink. And as you open the letter, there's gold embroidery to these letters, and you begin reading it, and it goes, "The time is upon us, young heroes. Darkness closes in, stronger and faster than ever, equal and opposite. That is our way. It is time for me to collect my debt. And as promised, here is my blessing." Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I guess who has +7 to that, and I need all of it because I rolled a 4. So that's a 13.
Unfortunately, that...
Oh, wait, not a 13. It's like an 11.
Unfortunately, that won't do it. You take 3 points of radiant damage, and these runes begin carving themselves into you.
Ah.
And You feel this heat begin to pour through you, and it begins carving into your chest, and then kind of branches out and carves into your leather jacket. And I just put your new feet in the Zoom
Not
chat.
the leather jacket.
Yo, this is
Let's
sick.
go.
You have the blessing of Elfame, and you are now a warcaster.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Yes.
And the
Yes.
the last thing that you see is -EF. Yeah, you drop the letter, wincing in pain from this 3 radiant damage you have, but you feel energized.
Brief description of what I've been given to the audience. Warcaster is a pretty standard feat for wizards and sorcerers to take that aren't Wess, apparently. But I have advantage on Constitution saving throws for a spell. I can perform the somatic components of spells even when I have weapons and a shield in my hands. And when a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity to attack me, you can use your reaction to cast a spell.
It has to target them, mind you, but yes. It
It
can
has
be
to
it
target
can be an
them,
area
yeah.
effect.
It can't be an area effect. But, I mean, to be fair, we have been kind of playing it that way before, so that actually doesn't change
Well,
much.
you can now cast, instead of like Booming Blade, you can cast Chromatic Orb or something along those lines. Or
yeah,
Frostbite
I can cast sort of
or
any
whatever.
level directional spell that targets a single that creature.
Yes, so you have that now. What are you guys doing? You guys, those gunshots are beginning to get closer.
Can I contact Cash? That was what I was doing.
Cash,
before.
someone's here for you.
Let me think real quick.
Hey, Cash,
Knock, knock.
there's someone on the other line for you.
You hear a staticky sound for a minute,
All right,
and yeah, it doesn't seem to be going through.
that's fair. As soon as I can tell that it's not going to work, I look up and...
Nelson, what are you doing during this brief moment?
Hang on, I have one more
Yeah,
question.
go
Sorry.
ahead.
We've established before that Wes has had many interactions with the Bones family. Would I know Pierre?
Make a history check for me.
Because
I will
Cash
say,
never brought him up,
in
so
your
I never asked.
in your history,
but-
you know Pierre. Like you have had interactions with Pierre. He was the one who interrogated you. But I'm gonna say make a history check to know that this is Pierre.
4.
4. Just a French guy yelling.
All right.
They could have hired a new French guy in the meantime, you know?
That's true. That's very true.
Actually, make
Maybe
it with
it's a
advantage
motif.
because I forgot that Cash did tell you that he did kill Pierre.
17 on the second one.
This is Pierre.
First of all, a French guy. Second, oh!
I was
You're like,
like,
who's this-
French?
you're like,
That's-
who's this
I'm
French
like,
guy
we're in
yelling?
Chicago. I'm like, we're in Chicago. That's weird. Oh.
What are you guys doing? Nelson, what are you doing?
Nelson is gonna try to find like a security panel or anywhere where there's like a wiring, like hard wiring system for security cameras, and he's gonna try to tap into it so he can see the front door.
Okay. I will say there's a security camera above you. Make an athletics check to try to climb up and grab it.
17.
17. Yeah, you managed to climb up the wall using one hand and grab the camera with another. Go ahead and make a hacking
He
check.
is
for
very
me.
tall.
Yeah, you are
He
very
is
tall.
Very tall. All right, hacking check.
Yeah, but the ceilings are like 10 feet.
23.
23. Jesus Christ. All right. Are you trying to use remote access through the hacking glove?
Yes.
Okay. 23. Actually, would that do it? Hold on. Let me see my SWAT stuff here.
I rolled a 19 plus 4. So.
Yeah. I'll say
Just
that
sure.
you have you have access to certain ones. You are trying to access the front.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin plugging away like you did in the during the drinks and dances arc at the beginning when you guys first went into that mountainous cave area, and you begin to see kind of sparks fly up from this camera, and you eventually see the front exit. The glass doors are completely blown out, and you see about 6 people kind of stumbling out. And make a history check for me.
12.
12. You don't really recognize these people, but you see more people armed beginning rushing their way in as well as you glance in the first one. It's a very brief instance that you see this.
Do I have time to count how many people there are who are coming in?
Rushing in.
Yeah.
You only see about 2, and they like as soon as you cast this spell, they kind of cross the threshold of the entrance.
Okay.
You see the backs
can
of them essentially,
I tap
but you see about
into...
6 people leaving SWAT.
Okay, 6 people leaving. Can I tap into just outside the front door?
The front door of SWAT.
Like the exterior, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make another hacking check.
22.
22. All right, yeah.
Plus 4.
DC's 20. So you begin messing with the security camera again and project it up in front of you. You see the outside door. You see about a half dozen of these different nondescript vans parked outside the building. But one weird thing is you don't see any commotion other than these people leaving.
Can
on
I
the
recognize
outside.
the people now who are leaving?
I'll let you make another
Alright.
history check, but the DC is going to be higher.
Okay. That is 25.
25?
17 plus 8.
Shit. Okay. Well, okay. You do recognize these people. At first, you were just seeing their backs and you couldn't make them out. You see a half orc. You see a small, lean, thin, gnomish person. You see a bunch of these different people, and you recognize them only because you've visited once before to help bring back Kumi. They are people who were in the prison.
SWAT prison?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
Nelson, what do you see?
It looks like there's prisoners from the SWAT prison that have gotten loose. There's a couple of vans and some armed people coming on in.
Oh, shit. Okay, get down from there. We need to find more SWAT
As you
members.
say that,
The two of us
Okay,
can't
one
those
more
do it.
gunshots burst out the side door down the hallway, and you see about a half dozen armed figures come out, and you see leading them, Wes, you recognize him instantly. It's Pierre. But Nelson, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, yes! Oh my god. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Charisma. 9.
9?
Yeah.
All right, putting that back in the chat for you.
Yes.
Wes, as
Yes.
you say, Nelson, we need to go, you see his eyes turn red again. And his eyes are locked onto Pierre. What do you guys- Oh, yeah,
Did I
yeah, you can
explain?
read that
Yeah.
out now. It was a little bit of a mystery before.
This is Outlander Terminator mode. When you see an Outlander, make a DC 16 Charisma saving throw or begin your Outlander terminating protocol. Your eyes glow red with a dim light of up to 5 feet. You cannot focus on spells longer than 1 round. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I can choose to frenzy each round and use a bonus action to take an extra attack. And when hit, I make a DC Wisdom save 16 or use my reaction to make a melee attack on a randomly determined creature in range. You can choose to fail this if you wish to. And that's Terminator mode.
Before Nelson begins reacting, Wes, what are you doing?
Do they have any reaction to us? Do they see us?
As they begin pulling out, you see the guards behind Pierre level their rifles at you guys, but Pierre kind of takes a moment to assess the scene here. Oh my god, that's a great roll. He kind of looks at you, Wes, and goes, Monsieur Wes.
Pierre, it's so good to see you. I heard my buddy Cash turned you into a baguette. I'm happy to see he did.
It is so nice to see you, old friends. Unfortunately, this is our job, and I cannot have you messing with our plans. I'm assuming you work here, no?
Yeah, and I really don't appreciate you busting in. This really isn't a good time, and I cast Wall of Fire.
Okay. That's a move. Are you casting it essentially along the wall, along the hallway?
I'm casting it in between me and Nelson, and the bad guys.
Watch
Okay.
Nelson
Like
run
right,
through the
like
flames
right,
now.
like right in front of them, like directly in front of them, so they're within range of the fire
Okay.
part.
What's the okay? You see Wes say this, and then he claps his hands together, spreads them out, and you just see this huge wall of fire comb out the sides of the building. You hear the sprinkler systems begin engaging, but they're acting sporadically, and they all need to make dexterity saving. Well, Pierre
Dexterity saving throws. Anyone within 20 feet
and, of the wall.
of the wall.
Okay,
Of
so
10,
essentially
10 feet of that side.
10 feet of that side. Okay, so it's just Pierre and his first 2 people. So Pierre's dexterity saving throw. Okay, that is an 18.
That passes.
Okay, and then his first 2 mates. Oh, those aren't gonna do it. That is a 15 and a 11.
Yeah, so... Oh my god. I shit you not, 3 of my dice are 1s.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh. That's
Yeah,
what's
so
gonna
that's
get us.
13 points of damage for the guys who failed, and 6 for Pierre?
6 for Pierre.
Oh.
Well, he takes the damage, and you see him beginning
Mind you, folks at home, that this is a spell that does 40 points of damage on a max hit.
Yeah, you beefed that roll a
I
bit.
beefed that roll real bad.
SMH.
You see the first two scream out, and they begin stumbling back. You see the rest of them level their guns just vaguely through the fire, but they can't obviously shoot through it. You see Pierre beginning to laugh. He says,
Ooh, what a delight. Let's see if we can't do anything about this.
okay. You see him, or you don't see him actually. You just hear a slight crackling sound, and your wall of fire begins to die down. He has dispelled it.
All right, sure, that's fair. Nelson, we gotta roll.
Nelson's gonna climb down from where the camera is.
You see Nelson slowly like he was hanging by one arm, feet left to the side to prop him up as he was holding the camera. You see him now, he's just holding on by the one arm, staring blankly at these people. He lets go and immediately crashes down to the ground. You actually hear like you feel a bit of a wave of force kind of come off from the ground, and you see Nelson beginning to slowly walk towards
Nelson.
I am
Bad
going to. How far away is Pierre?
Pierre is about, let's say, 90 feet away from you right now.
90 feet. I can't get that far.
But actually, as you let go and drop down, Pierre gives a command. He says, "Continue with the job. I will handle this. I will take you." And he kind of motions towards one of the rifled men, and you see the rest of them beginning to bolt down the hallway to the. You see them heading towards kind of the medical area of SWAT. But let's roll initiative.
Okay.
So how many guys stayed?
Just one in Pierre.
Oh, 6. So it's just 2 guys then. Pierre and another random.
Yeah, another random guy. First, you see Pierre. He begins laughing. He says,
Let's see what these new abilities can do.
you see his skin get a little bit darker, and he reaches out a hand, and let's say, Wes, you feel like this cold presence around you. And then he pulls out this, he kind of dashes up to you, and he takes his pistol and is going to blast you. Oh, that's not great. 7 plus 9, 16.
16? I'm going to cast shield, so no.
Okay, you cast your shield. Go ahead and roll. Actually, roll 2d20 for me.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Makes sense. Nope. That 19 and
Okay.
16.
Cool. Yeah, as he kind of raises the pistol up in the air, he blasts at you, but you manage to parry it with your shield. Nelson, your turn.
Nelson is going to. Wow, really? wish I
Pierre
hadn't
is now
switched my
only
spell
about
book.
30 feet away. Actually, 60 feet. Sorry, 60 feet away from
60
you.
feet?
Yeah.
Nelson is going to cast Flaming Sphere at 3rd level.
Okay.
Must make a
Is he
dex.
Okay, yeah.
It,
Yeah, sorry.
the range is 60 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save. In half.
19.
That does save. So he will take half damage. Okay. These. That's 10.
10?
So it's 5.
5 points of damage? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Pierre, you actually see him, the flaming sphere kind of apparate by him, and you see him slide out of the way, and he doesn't take any damage. Using evasion.
Oh, that roguey bastard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And that is your action, bonus action?
I am going to. So with Frenzy, I just take a bonus action or a bonus action attack.
Yes.
I am going to whip my returning hand axe at him.
Okay, make an attack at disadvantage. He's on your longest range, so.
That is, let's see, math, 13.
13. You whip your axe at him, and he just nimbly dodges out of the way as that too, as it kind of skids down on the ground, but it appears
and
back in your
I'm
hand.
moving towards him, I should say. That
Yes.
he's moving
Okay. And make a
towards him while he's
Constitution
doing
saving
it.
throw.
Yep. Con save. That is 13.
13? Okay, you're fine.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, this guy and Wes, both of you are going at the same time. Wes, do you have anything in particular you'd like to do? Because he's just going to shoot at Nelson.
I do have 2 things that I would like to do, yes. Hey, quick question. I know we covered this before, but I forgot. When I use Quicken Spell to cast a spell and I use a scroll, I can still use my bonus action to cast a spell, yay?
Yes, if you quicken spell, yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And I am going to use Bane.
Okay.
Wait, hang on, never
scroll?
mind.
Using
How
that
far away
friendship
is Pierre?
Pierre is from you 60 feet.
Yeah, he's not within range of Bane. Never mind.
I mean, you can move 30 feet up and be 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, I don't want to. The idea
Okay.
of Bane is that I can catch a bunch of guys in at once, so it's not really worth it to just do.
Gotcha.
So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna
2 great rolls. Nelson, a 23 versus AC and a 16 versus AC.
Both hit.
You take 18 points of piercing damage, reduced to 9, as this guy kind of levies 2 shots at you and blasts you.
fuck it. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level at Pierre.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
That's a 26.
That'll hit.
That'll do thunder damage. Okay, this roll is much better. 14, 19, 22. 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. Good shit. Fuck. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to use his reaction. Haha. Yes, rogues. He's going to use his reaction to Uncanny Dodge. So we'll take half damage.
Fucking rogues.
Yeah, they're pretty good. But he still takes 11 points of damage, which isn't fucking good. And yeah, you blast
Must
him
not
with
be
this.
that strong then if 11 points of damage hurts him.
Well, he's not looking bad at all. But it's 11 points of damage. It's from one hit. Is not great. Roll a d20 for me.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. You blast him with this wave of thundery force, and he kind of looks at you. His eyes kind of narrow, and it goes back to the top of the round. Wes, make a perception check just generally for me.
12.
12. You feel this weird presence near you, like the air is a little bit more tense near you. But he's going to go ahead and make another attack at you. That is, oh boy, howdy. That is a 27 to hit.
To hit me?
Yes.
No, it doesn't hit.
Well, listen, you're high level. You might have some higher level shield stuff. I'm just going to roll all these online.
He's shooting at me with a gun, yes?
Yes, he's shooting at you with a gun, but he kind of hits a critical area. He hits you in your chest, and you feel like a wave of force. You feel that cold presence kind of shake you for a moment, and you feel this kind of weird presence hit you, and you take 25 points of piercing damage.
Oofa doofa, that's
Snap.
bad. That's half my health.
Yeah, and then you feel that presence kind of solidify even to a colder point. And you see this hand, this spectral hand, and it's turning darker, and it's got this dark aura, but it darts off towards Nelson. Ugh. 9 versus AC. It darts off towards Nelson, and it tries to grab at him, but Nelson just kind of slowly turns, and the hand just kind of goes right over his shoulder, and begins kind of floating around, almost like Master Hand, or
Spookily.
yeah, Master Hand, with the crazy fingers, or crazy hand rather. And that'll be Pierre's turn. Nelson, your turn. What are you doing?
Okay. I am going to run up to Pierre.
Okay.
I am going to try to grab him by the throat and
Okay.
cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Go ahead and make a spell attack.
Okay. That is a 17. Hold on, make sure.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool.
Roll damage.
So that's gonna be 3d8.
Okay.
Oh, that's money. That is a 19.
19 points of damage. Fucking God. He's going to use his, because it was back to his turn, he's going to use his reaction to half that. So 19 halved to, let's just say 10. So 9 points of damage. Yeah,
And
you
then I'm
shock
gonna
him.
take that bonus action. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You do your DM thing first.
No, yeah, you shock him, and you see his arms pulse for a moment, and he kind of tenses after your shocking grasp. And then your bonus action.
frenzy, going to take my axe from my belt, little hike it up in my hand, and just try to like go for like the temple or the neck or just something.
We'll
Yeah.
go ahead and roll an attack.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it. That is 13.
13. You strike at him, but this time he slides out of your grasp, and the axe just goes right above his head. And you see that flaming sphere you have
It
kind of
it's
dissipate. Yeah.
And then okay, so when I was shot earlier, I made was that the other DC save that I?
No, that wasn't
that I
for
did?
that wasn't for the flaming sphere. I should have had you roll it for that, but it's fine. But go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw
Okay.
at the end of your turn.
That is. Is that a saving throw? Yeah, 14.
Yeah. 14. You're fine.
Yeah.
You see Nelson now angrily in combat with Pierre. Up next is this guy in Wess.
All right. Quicken spell.
Mm-hmm.
Am I within 30 feet?
You are, yes.
All right, I'm gonna cast.
Oh wait, sorry. Did you would have to move up to get 30 feet because you stayed back with 60 feet.
I'll move up. And
Okay.
for my 2 spells, I'm going to use blindness on Pierre and
Okay.
a 3rd level chromatic orb on the guy in the background.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack for this. I'm going to say that this happens simultaneously as this guy takes 2 shots at Nelson again. That is a 17 to hit,
That
Nelson,
hits.
and a natural 20 to hit. So those both hit.
I also rolled a 17.
Okay, cool. That'll hit him. But give me 1 sec here. You take 6, 8. You take 11 points of damage, reduced to 5, Nelson. As this guy kind of levies 2 more shots at you, and they kind of shoot into your form. And,
and Pierre needs to make a con save.
well, good thing he got this thing. Oh, ooh, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. That's 13.
All right, so Pierre's blind, and I hit.
Yo.
Pierre's blind, and I hit the guy in the back for 18, 18, 23,
Oh,
27 points of thunder damage.
What?
You blast this guy, and he immediately falls to the ground. He's not unconscious, but he looks beat. He falls back on one leg, and he's not doing great.
No, that's a 1. I gotta roll.
Yup. Let's roll those 2d10 for me, baby.
Let's make it tasty.
84.
84. Let me pull up the wild magic table really quick. Like 84. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Nelson, you take 2 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
This is great for you, Wes. And Pierre takes 9 points of necrotic damage. Fuck.
Did you just
Ooh, and
steal
I'm
my
healed
juice?
for 11
11 points of damage. Actually,
That's
that guy
extra
also
tasty.
would have been in that range, so he is... You also get another 3 points of damage, Wes. This guy looks like he's on death's door. That guy in the back that was with Pierre.
That
Freaking
round
murderer
was
man.
excellent.
That
God.
was really tasty.
Holy shit. Great round all around. Wild magic for the win. All right, yeah. You see Wes you see this darkness kind of envelop Wes, and you see, you guys just feel your energy being sapped away as you see Wes, his wounds begin healing
He
up.
looks a lot better, oddly enough.
He looks 25 again.
Up next is Pierre. Pierre, you being in his range, Nelson, he's going to strike out at you, I guess, with a dagger. And the hand is by you, so he does have sneak attack.
I barely got Nelson, too. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
that
barely
was a pretty
heard
good
Nelson.
roll. That
you.
is a 18 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, you take...
I'm wearing my mithril and I have my mind sharpener on. Oh, I forgot I had my mind sharpener on. Shit. All right, well.
You take 30 points of slashing damage, reduced to 15, as he rakes this dagger across your chest. Oh, he has disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, that was a critical. That was a natural 20, so...
All right.
Be that way.
Yeah, so you take 15 points of slashing damage as he rakes this dagger across your chest. And he's going to bonus action. You see that hand that is kind of, that spectral hand that is floating by you, Nelson, disappear and reappear next to Wes. And Wes... Oh, that's a real good roll. 22 to hit.
Yeah, sure, I'll let it hit.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage as his hand kind of grasps onto you and sucks the life out of you. The life you just newly acquired.
That's all right. I'm still about as good as I was, so...
And that'll end Pierre's turn. Nelson, you're up.
Okay. I am
You have
gonna do the
advantage
same
on
thing.
attacks.
You have
I'm gonna do the
advantage on
same
attacks
thing.
against him. Okay,
Yep,
you're going...
Same thing, shock and grasp.
Shock
the
and
axe.
grasp him. Okay, roll an attack with advantage.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Heyo.
Oh,
I rolled a natural 20 and a 15,
fuck.
baby.
Okay, all right, yeah, go ahead. Roll that.
So
Roll that.
I roll 3d8. And
Roll
then
3d8 and double it. Shit. I don't even get to do some of the cool stuff. Can't use that on
Nice,
me.
nice. 14.
Nice.
14, 20.
20?
So that's 40 points of damage.
Shit. Okay, he's gonna use Uncanny Dodge to reduce it to 20, but hot diggity shit. Fuck. Alright. You see some of this black powder beginning, as you shock him, some of this black powder kind of begins floating off of him in this aura around him. And
And I'm going to make that axe attack.
yeah, go ahead and make that frenzied attack.
Advantage. Oh, that's not going to hit. That's going to be a 17.
That hits.
Oh, hot dog. Okay, and that's just one.
Axe murder Pierre. Kill Pierre a second time, Olivia.
Yeah! That's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right, you slash at him, and this time you
Nelson
catch him in the
needs a
side of his
gun.
arm. 6 points of damage. 71. All right,
40
that is that.
Points of damage. I think that's the most damage I've ever done in a round, guys.
Yeah, probably. Hot damn.
Cash
All right.
included.
Yeah. Okay. Up next is this guy, and Nelson, make a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Yes, that's right. Con save. 19.
Fuck me. All right. Yeah, you're fine. Shit. Okay. This guy in West, you're up.
How bad does this guy look?
He is just fucking donezo.
All right, I'm gonna
hey,
use
look-
frostbite. Cantrip
Okay.
time. It's been a while. It's been a while.
All right. What does he need to roll?
Wait, so I was shot again. I was hit. So does that DC 16 or use reaction to make a melee attack? On a
Oh,
randomly
sorry.
determined
Yeah,
creature?
make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
That's a wisdom saving throw. I keep on forgetting to have you do that.
because I will destroy Pierre. That's a 4.
Okay. I mean, you could also choose to fail it, and Pierre's the only one in your range, so go ahead and make your attack.
Yeah, that is going to be 23.
That'll hit.
8 points of damage.
All right, you fucking slice this bitch.
He needs to
You-
make, the guy in the back needs to make a con save.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see Nelson, after taking that hit from Pierre, also slashes up Pierre again. Con save. I'm done rolling this dice. You're going away. That's an 8
What did he roll?
plus 8
Thanks,
plus
Jim.
3.
Well, when I'm
That's
11th level
it.
now, so that means 3d6 this time.
You don't even need to roll it, because he's dead.
I did
you
roll
see...
3 6s, I shit you not.
Oh, wow. Well,
He
shit.
freezes it and
Tasty.
turns into
He
a nice
is
statue
frozen
now.
into place, yes. And
Nice.
that guy's gunzo.
Oh, I'm
And-
also going to take a few steps away from Pierre.
Okay, how far are you going?
Like 10 feet.
10 feet back? That'll be that turn. All right, up next is Pierre. What is he going to do? He's going to make a... Yeah, because he wants that tasty sneak attack damage. You see that hand kind of float back towards Pierre. And, oh. That's a natural 20, but he has disadvantage.
Ow!
Because that would have been a lot of damage on you, Nelson.
Yeah, no,
Fuck
thank
me.
you.
9. 17.
That still hits.
Hey, hang on. What's your AC?
16.
I'm going to subtract a d4 using Bend Luck.
Fuck. Okay. 2 sorcerer points to Ben Luck.
Thanks, pal. I appreciate it.
3. Let's go.
Oh, ba-ba-ba.
Does not hit.
All right. You see Pierre slash at the. You see the attack almost hit, and then you see Wes's eyes stare at the situation, and you feel like a wave of energy kind of come into you, Wes, and you spin the situation, and the dagger just kind of. Nelson kind of steps to the side, and the dagger just passes right past him.
hi, I'm O'Neill. I don't think my players are ready for this. And then I give them all kinds of special powers.
I mean,
This
that's
is
the
literally
point.
the
This is a-
first round of boss combat, okay? Let's
yeah,
just...
I wouldn't be too cocky yet. And then he's going to use his bonus action to make it. Fuck, that's a natural one. All right. You know what? It's fun. Give and take. You give and take. Sometimes rounds are busts. All right, Nelson, you're up.
Shock and Grasp and Axe Attack.
Go ahead and do it.
I love Shock and Grasp. I just added it to the arsenal. I'm having a grand old time.
That's a great, good one.
23! I swear to God.
You have advantage, so.
Let's go for the crit. It was not the crit, so
Okay.
23.
23, that hits.
Yeah,
Fuck.
okay.
Shit. Oh, we get to make a Constitution save for blindness at the end of his turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's a natural 20. He's not blind anymore.
Well, my first roll was a 23 anyway. Okay.
You see this black powder kind of floating off of him. He doesn't seem to have blood or skin or anything. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Gross. Okay. That is 6, 13.
13 points of damage. Okay. All right, yeah, you grasp him and shock him, and you see more of that black powder kind of beginning to float off of him. You see his form is shrinking a little bit. Not like shrinking down by any means, but he's getting a little bit like thinner almost.
Okay.
And go ahead and make that axe attack.
Axe attack. Axe attack. 13.
13. Yeah, that'll miss. Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay, nah.
Sorry. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
On save. 14.
14.
Yeah.
You see Nelson grab onto Pierre and shock and grasp him, and then you see him swing with an axe attack, and he's kind of moving a little bit more sluggishly this time, and Pierre manages to easily dodge out of the way, and then you see Nelson collapse onto the ground.
Sick! Exactly what I wanted!
Nelson, you are currently stunned. That'll be that turn. Pierre's going to... Pierre... Yeah, it's about time. You see Pierre turn to you and kind of look at you and go, "Let's finish this later." And he turns...
Counterspell.
Fuck!
This is a spell, right?
Yeah. You see him beginning to channel a spell, but you counterspell it. Roll a d20 for me.
Ow!
A natural 20.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
You see him... Well, that was for your wild magic, because you do counterspell this instantly. It's only a second level spell.
Oh, okay.
You see him beginning to channel for a spell, but he can't. You don't know.
Retreat?
You don't know. But he kind of looks at the situation and goes, "Ugh, fine."
Not yet,
And,
bud. We're not done here.
He's going to... You see that cold hand kind of come at you again. That is a...
I'm actually going to use a d4 to subtract from that.
Yeah,
4
okay.
does not hit.
Ha! Fine.
O'Neill last session was like, you should use your bad luck more. It's so
I
powerful.
mean, you should, because it is very good, as shown. Yeah, you see the cold
Yeah,
hand
you
come
shouldn't
to
have
you.
tried to wizard duel me. I'm level 12.
He kind of looks at you and scoffs, and then he begins to move back away. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Bonus action, I'm going to burn a 5th level spell for sorcery points.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want a lot of sorcery points to create other stuff. How bad is he? Like
You
real bad?
can't tell. You mean you see his form has started to thin, and you see that he's kind of got this black powder kind of sifting off of him.
Okay. I'm going to pull out my Wand of Magic Missiles and hit him with 3 levels of that. It's fine. It's a 2.
2 times...
Okay,
How many
it's
levels
2.
are you doing?
3 charges, so that's 5. 5 of them, so 2, 5, 10, plus
15?
5, since all
Yeah,
plus
he's
1,
gonna...
so 15.
Yeah, okay. He'll take it.
He takes 15, and that's my
your turn.
turn.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you blast him with these magical darts, and he kind of stumbles back, and he goes,
Unfortunately, this is where we leave.
and you see him dash away, break side of you down the hall, and he is gone.
I use my reaction.
You are still stunned.
Oh, fuck! That's right.
Yeah, so run away like a little baby coward.
Go ahead and make a.
That'll get
Go
him.
ahead and make a. Yeah, go ahead and make an intimidation check, or not an intimidation check. An intimidation check.
15.
You're intimidating his manliness. That's a natural one. Never mind. Nothing happens. You see that spectral hand turn invisible, and he is gone. All right. What do you do immediately after this?
I go check on Nelson.
Okay, you see Nelson. Make a investigation check on him.
Bad 5.
Okay. He's just laying down on the ground, not seeming to be moving at all.
Nelson? I kind of shake him.
Okay. After a while, Olivia, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for Nelson.
25.
25? Yeah,
Yep.
You see Nelson eventually kind of beginning to twitch and stir, and he begins to get himself up.
So, who was that?
A guy Cash killed. He works for the mob, but we gotta go. We gotta figure out what's going on here.
Actually, as you say that, Wes, you hear a kind of crackling sound for a moment, and you kind of listen, and it's coming from your necklace. And you hear a...
Shit, what are you talking?
I pull it out from under my shirt.
Hear me? Wes, can you hear me?
Michael?
We're
Michael.
trapped in anti-conjuration. Find out. Investigate.
Michael, where? What's happening?
And then you hear a screeching sound, and then the sounds of tentacles, and then you hear him go,
What the?
and a laugh, and make a history check for me real quick.
5.
Okay, it doesn't sound familiar, but there's this laugh, and then the amulet cuts out.
Doesn't sound familiar to me, does it?
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check as well.
Yow.
It would actually. This is good.
21.
21.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same tone, but the kind of cadence of the laugh and just the kind of tone and the tentacles as well, it eerily sounds like that beholder you fought in the spirit realm. Julie,
Yeah?
you pull up to SWAT in a breakneck pace. You do a slide turn. You see a couple of vans parked outside the SWAT base, and you also see that the glass doors to the front of SWAT are completely blown out. And make a perception check for me as you pull up.
Is this with my eyeballs or with
Or with
my,
your
my
eyeballs.
car
You're no longer-
mirrors?
This is no longer the car chase.
Okay. 7.
7? Okay, yeah. You pull up to the SWAT facility and you run in, and actually from behind you hear, Julie?
Quick turn with handgun in hand.
Okay, you quickly turn around with your handgun in hand, and you turn around and it's Bob.
Bob? How'd you get out of the... Is this a prison? Is that what's going on?
It's crazy, Julie. The whole place is going up in flames. It's ridiculous. I tried to get out of there as quickly as possible. The whole place has gone to hell.
What? Oh my... have you seen the council members?
No, I just booked it as soon as I got out.
Can you fight?
I mean, I can.
If you help protect SWAT, I'll make sure they reconsider your case.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Wait, I pause real quick. Are any of the other prisoners out?
No, you just see Bob. It's actually
I'm
eerily...
asking him. I'm asking.
Oh, asking him? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people escaped, but I mean, it's... they left way before me.
Did you see a little old lady?
No, I mean, I didn't.
Okay. In my head, I say, Gwen, how far can you search?
I can only see what you see.
Can you sense Lacuna at all?
No, I can't.
Keep an eye out for her.
Okay. You turn and begin running into the SWAT facility. 19 versus AC?
That'll beat it because I don't have any armor on right now.
Yeah. As you kind of turn and run, you are slammed in the back by these vines. And you turn.
God, I hate vines.
You see Bob, his form shifting, his arms growing out with these dark vines.
You
and he says,
tricked me!
"Oh,
Oh, not again.
and his form is kind of losing composure, and he begins to stumble and fall, and he trips and he falls onto the ground, and his body begins to kind of sink down, and as his body kind of sinks down, vines begin protruding out and wrapping around each other, and they grow, and he says, "Help!" And these vines grow and take his form, and you see in front of it this viney mess. And it goes, "I'm glad I had that security measure put in place. Luckily that seed had time to grow. Hello, Julie." And you see there a shambling mound of vines in front of you.
I'm sorry, I've been fighting a lot of really stupid creatures. Can you remind me your name?
Oh, I'm just the good doctor's assistant.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it's Clara.
You may have saw my end in the plant base, but I have many ways of getting my babies to come back for me.
Let's roll initiative.
13.
13. All right, you're up first.
Well, I have the revolver in hand.
Yes, you do. So
let's
go ahead and make your attacks.
Let's start with 3 attacks there. One of them's a crit fail.
Great.
I assume that there is not a ricochet because we're on the street.
No, not currently. You'd have to maneuver to get SWAT behind you to be able to.
Okay. Unnatural 20
Okay.
and a 28.
Okay, both of those hit.
Fantastic. Okay, we're looking at a first attack is 9. Second attack is 13.
13 and 9. All right. Julie kind of flicks the gun and pulls the trigger twice, and you see her kind of taking deadly aim, choosing specific points on the body to hit. 2 of the bullets sink into it. How much damage did you say again? Sorry.
It was a 13 and a 9, I
So
think.
20. Boy, howdy, this is not going to be a long fight at all. You see those 2 bullets that sink into it. It cuts off pieces of vine. It's just, ow. And she begins running up to you and is going to make 2 slam attacks on you. This side is rolling bad too now. That is a 9 versus AC
No.
and a 25 versus AC. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as one of them slams into you. The vines kind of slam into you. Another one kind of tries to slam into you and kind of wrap around you, but you manage to dodge out of the way of the vine attack. So it is your turn.
Okay. So she's like right up against me now, right?
Uh-huh. Did you open that letter?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Would I be screwed if I tried to use the shotgun from this range?
No, you're fine. Shotgun is the only one that you can do from this range. You just have to do 2-handed.
Yeah, let's swap for the shotgun.
Okay.
I'll do 2 shots of that and then a reload because it only has 2 shots.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we're looking at a 21
Uh-huh.
and a 28.
Both of those hit.
Fantastic. Okay, 13 damage.
13 damage on the first one?
Yeah. And 13 damage on the second one.
26 points of damage. You see this time, the viney mass actually gets blasted apart, and there's like a hole that forms in the center of it, and the vines slowly begin to creep in. And you see her kind of, no! And she takes 2 fists and slam them down onto you. That is
Owie.
a 14 versus AC. So that probably doesn't hit.
Beats it.
Oh, really? Because you're not wearing your armor? All right. Fuck. And a 9 versus AC.
Doesn't meet it.
Okay. You
Doesn't beat it.
take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And are slammed down, but she is looking pretty rough.
Okay. So do I need to do like a grapple check or whatever to get back up?
No, you're fine. You're just slammed down to like 1 knee.
Okay, so do I have to stand up then?
You're
Or can
fine.
I
You're fine.
can
You're
I
fine.
from this position? Can I okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 more shots of shotgun and then reload.
Okay. Julie is slammed down, and she kind of flicks the shotgun over her shoulder and points it at the head of this viney monster, and
Crit fail.
Crit fail on the first one. It blasts back. Oh, roll a Constitution saving throw. Crit fail on shotgun. It's a
yeah, that is a 10.
10. Okay, you are just fine.
And 27.
27. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
The first one, it kind of misfires a little bit, and it blasts Julie back, but then she flips it back over her shoulder and does 12 points of damage. This time you see like a bunch of the vines actually kind of fall off of it, and it's just kind of the humanoid version of this creature now. She is not looking good at all. All right. With that, it's going to make 2 more slam attacks at you. Jesus Christ. That's a natural 1 and a 20-something. Which hits.
Yeah, yeah.
So you take another 12 points of bludgeoning damage as another fist kind of punches you in the sternum, and you kind of have to catch your breath as you are punched back a little bit. But this time, it's your turn, and it's not looking great.
2 shots with the shotgun.
Gotcha.
Okay. 17.
That hits.
And an 18.
Those both hit. Roll damage.
Great. Oh my god. First one is an 8.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And the second one is a 21.
21. All right, those, yeah, you blast into the more humanoid version of Calicia. She goes, no! And then the last shot, you blast her apart, and there are just vines now kind of writhing on the ground.
Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to put my good armor on.
Okay. I believe it takes you 10 minutes. So at this point,
that's fine.
You see the vines, as you finish putting on your armor, you see the vines beginning to coalesce and put themselves back together again.
Let's open that letter.
Okay. You open the letter, and you see a similar note. You see a note. It has your name on it in gold embroidered ink, and you open it, and it says, "The time is upon us, young heroes. Darkness closes in, stronger and faster than ever before. Equal and opposite. That is our way. Time for me to collect on my debt. And as promised, here is my blessing." And make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
18. Unfortunately, that still doesn't do it. You take 3 points of radiant damage as this rune begins to shoot into you, and it carves itself into your hands, and you get Elfame's blessing as well. And I'm going to send that in these room chat.
Forecasters.
Well, this is a little different. So you have the handgun expert feat. You can load one of your actions as a bonus action or an attack now, either one. You being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your attack rolls. And when you use the attack action with a one-handed weapon, you can use your bonus action to do another attack with a second gun you have in your hand. So a lot of stuff going on there. But this viney mass begins to pull itself together again. What are you doing?
Running in the building.
Okay. You sprint off into the building, and you eventually dart up. And where are you heading to?
Wherever the noise is.
Okay, you hear gunshots and fighting kind of happening above you, and you sprint up to the second floor. At this point, Wes and Nelson, after taking this time to recuperate Nelson and hearing this message from the necklace, you see Julie bounding up, full armor. Her hands are still glowing a little bit, and she is racing out to you. And Julie, you see now Nelson leaning up, just getting up from off the ground, and Wes, both looking a little bit ragged.
Oh, thank goodness.
Julie, where the hell have you been?
Yeah, for real. You just, left and just what happened?
Yeah, I had something to take care of. What's going on here?
The fucking mob, the guy that Cash killed, he's back. He has Outlander powers, and they've broken in. I just got a message from Michael, and the chairs are holed up somewhere. Something about anti-conjuration. We gotta find him.
It sounds like a beholder.
Oh, joy. Okay, I assume you've already contacted Cash.
I can't get anything through the Stone of Far Speech.
Okay, I can't either.
Can you use your phone?
Phone doesn't work either.
Okay, just checking. Okay, alright. Shit.
I mean, there's no way he hasn't heard. I don't even know. I mean, he's got to be here, right?
Look, when Pierre sent those guys running, he sent them toward the medical wing. So let's go. Let's go there.
Okay.
Okay. All three of you now begin dashing down the hall towards the medical facility. You still hear some gunshots happening randomly throughout the SWAT facility, but there is the sounds of a struggle kind of happening up ahead. And you look up, and two of those guys are in the hallway of the Hall of Memories. And you see,
oh boy,
they're unconscious at the feet of this elven woman, the elven woman with the stun baton. And you see the other three looking freaked out with their rifles at the ready, pointed at this elven woman. What are you guys doing?
I call out, "You got this covered?"
I could use a little bit of backup, please.
Can I shotgun without
Asking
hitting
you
her?
shall receive.
Asking you shall receive. That's a good one.
You're gonna shotgun her? You could. The other three are kind of deposed against her. So yeah, go ahead and make a shotgun. You can only hit two of them though.
That's fine. The third attack is a reload, so that is a 13 and a 22.
You guys see Julie kind of almost blazingly quick cock the shotgun, point it, aim, shoot twice, and then quickly flip the gun, reload it, and you said a 13 and 22?
Yeah.
The 13 misses. It kind of bounces up onto the ceiling, and then the 22, you see them, roll damage.
Got it. 18.
18? Fuck. You see one of them take the shot and is really bad. The other one needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Fails. You shoot two of them as the shotgun sprays out and hits the two of them in the chest, and they both stumble back. And you see now one of them just looking at the situation, kind of terrified. What do you, Nelson and Wes, do in this moment?
I frostbite the other guy. The guy that Julie didn't go after.
That is a 14. That's not going to do it.
Ooh. Pretty good. That does 14 points of cold damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, 14. Fuck, okay. That one now, you see the frost kind of settle on top of him, and you see, like, bits of cuts and frostbite wounds pool on his skin. You see blotches of purple and see bits of red beginning to pour out on his skin as his skin kind of freezes up and breaks off onto the ground. Nelson, what are you doing?
How close can I get? How far away are they from us?
You're about, what's the range on your frostbite, Wes?
60 feet.
I'll just say you're 60 feet. Yeah, you're about 60 feet away. I'll just say you ran up to the edge of that. But you can move closer if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to move closer. I am going to... Actually, you know what? I'm fine from here. I am going to cast web, a little silly string action,
Okay.
on the ground right, like, on their feet. Just trying to, like,
Okay.
Spider-Man stick them to the ground.
What's the size of the cube?
It is a 20-foot cube.
Okay, yeah, you can catch all three of them.
Okay.
What do they need to
and
make?
They make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that one probably passes with a 19.
That, passes.
That is a 16. And then one more.
That also passes.
And a 13.
That does not pass.
Great rolls.
So that one is restrained, and it is difficult terrain.
Okay, the other two are kind of stepping through this mess, and one of them is just pinned down to the ground by this webbing.
Yeah, it's a depth of 5 feet, so they're
Okay.
just walking through. They're like trudging through webs.
You see one of them. Actually, you see the two that survived that shotgun blast and webbing by Julie. You see them both kind of look at each other, kind of look around wildly. They pull something off of their belt, and everybody make a perception check.
22.
15.
16.
You all see them pull out these two grenades. They pull the pins and chuck them into the Hall of Memories. Hello, this is your DM here. DM obviously stands for Dire Situations. It would be situations, but they are already in the shit. So thanks so much for listening to this episode of You Might Be Wondering How We Got Here. If you like what we do and you like the show, tweet about the show using the hashtag YMBW and follow us on Instagram and Twitter to keep up with news on the show. Also, if you like the show, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/YMBW podcast, where you can donate to our show, and there's various levels where you can get bonus content,
which we have recorded, and also other stuff, including, we'll DM a session with you. If you do our highest level, we'll give you shout outs, all that stuff and more at patreon.com/YMBW podcast. So, first of all, apologies for not only the skipped week, but also the late episode this week. I've kind of been run through the ringer in these past few weeks, one of which is because I'm actually starting a new project for our production company, Warranty Productions. It is a visual album called Home Invasion. We have an Indiegogo if you care to donate. Indiegogo.com, and then you search Home Invasion visual album. There'll be more info coming on that later, but I just wanted to let that know. So you can go to Indiegogo.com and search Home Invasion. Yes, again, sorry for the skipped week. We'll be getting back on schedule hopefully soon. I have a couple more dire meetings to do for this production, but then I will be back to editing the rest of the finale. I will probably skip a few more weeks just because I want to put as much time as possible into these episodes, but I won't be skipping more than 1 week while we're in the finale, so I will be trying to keep track of that, but there probably will be 1 or 2 more skipped weeks. These episodes are going to be a little bit longer too, just because I'm trying to trying to keep the finale in a certain amount of length, if you could tell. But that's it. Thanks so much for listening. Again, tweet out the show using the hashtag YMBW and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at YMBW Podcast. Rate us 5 stars on iTunes, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on Spotify, and I will see you next week or the week after. One of the two. Mwah. Mwah. And the 2 that are unwebbed begin dashing off. The elven woman screams out and goes, "No!" And there's an explosion. She goes, we need to stop it. We need to...
Can I throw my capsule thing at it to try and get it in the bomb into the capsule?
The way the capsule works is you have to be up next to the item and press it onto it. So unfortunately, you couldn't necessarily throw it. You can throw it. You can throw it once you have an item inside of it, and the capsule explodes with the item inside. But to put the item in it, you have to press up next to it.
Do we get a reaction?
Yes, you can each. I'll let you each make a reaction to try to stop this.
I used my hat to animate objects, the grenades out.
Okay, I will say because they had pulled the grenade and tossed it at this. What did you roll on that perception check? 14. Yeah, I'll say you can get them, but you're a little slow on the draw. So the entrance of the Hall of Memories is now exploded and on the fire.
All right, Nelson. Yeah.
You see the elven woman, she breaks this safety glass and pulls out this fire extinguisher and begins trying to put out some of the flames.
Aww.
And she says, can any of you help?
Could I run to the thing and try to get it in the capsule?
The what?
The grenades
Yeah,
are
the
like
grenades.
part of
Grenades
it.
exploded.
They've already exploded.
I saved like half the archives.
Yeah, you saved the, again, the Hall of Memory stretches out very far. This first area was kind of exploded.
They're getting the surface level. Okay. There's nothing. I'm trying to think of anything that Nelson can do.
Does anyone
the
have
fire
a conjure
is
water?
Okay.
And you guys hear the occasional spop, 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 as the fire kind of spreads.
God, I can't. Okay. I'm gonna go to the doorway, and what am I gonna do? Create water. That'd be real great right now.
What if you take all the orbs and you just put them in the hole?
What are you guys doing?
You could do that.
That's flammable. Wall of fire definitely won't help.
Actually, if you did a wall of fire, you could command the fire to not go past that point, right?
I wish none of Wall of Fire works.
No, that
There's
works.
a spell that's called Control Fire. But that's,
Yeah, there's already a
Okay,
control fire.
so I am gonna see how far in can I think the fire goes.
you kind of peer in. There's the Hall of Memories, as you can remember, is like it's a hallway that has like these different drawers with vials in them, and it has like these archways. The fire is beginning to fill up the first archway.
The first archway. How long is that?
It's about 30 feet long.
30 feet, Jesus.
But the fire is only about 15 feet deep right now, but it's spreading quickly.
I'm gonna. What does the ceiling look like in the Hall of Memories?
It's a black ceiling, like a black standard ceiling that you see all around you.
Are there no sprinklers?
The sprinklers are going on in the thing, but again, they're kind of
they're slow and they're sporadic and they're not doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And it's helping here, but it's not keeping the fire from spreading quickly.
Definitely not magic fire. It's grenade fire.
It is grenade fire. What are you guys doing?
Medical area.
Oh, I used my conjuration feat to conjure a fire blanket.
Okay, yes, you can do that. You conjure.
I was like, I can't create anything. I don't have anything.
You see Wes think back and goes, wait, and then he says, I want a fire blanket, and you just have a fire blanket, and you begin putting out the flames that way. Go ahead and make a general dexterity check for me.
Can I help him?
Sure, yeah. If you're helping him, make it with advantage, Wes.
Oh, I needed that.
Wait, you...
The first one was a 5, but the second one is a 22.
22.
Yow.
You see Wes beginning to bat out the flames, and every time he bats out a flame, the blanket kind of disappears in this puff of smoke, but he just conjures up a new one and begins batting the flames again. And Julie, you kind of help him by, you also take like your jacket and begin batting the flames as well, helping them out. Nelson, what are you doing?
Taking my cloak of Elvenkind and batting with it.
Okay.
Magical,
oh, wait.
doesn't
No, I
burn
think
easy.
Julie has it. I think Julie has it.
Julie does have it, so she's actually batting the flames
So
with the cloak of Elvenkind. Yeah.
I am going to... Let's see. How does that work? I'm gonna go in and check the archway that hasn't been gotten to yet. So, like, the end of the first archway.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw, or make a dexterity check to get out to dodge the flames.
6.
Okay. You take 2 points of fire damage as you kind of
Sick.
bound through the flames, and they kind of singe your leg hairs, but you manage to check the second archway. The second archway seems to be more or less fine.
What's the archway made out of?
It's iron. It's like an iron archway that kind of separates these different, almost like safety measures, so that if there were a fire, for instance, it wouldn't spread to the next archway.
Is there a door?
No, it's just these
Like a
archways
gate?
that kind of divide these shelves of these different pull-out drawers. That
How tall are the shelves?
the shelves go up about 12 feet.
And the fire's 15 feet in.
It's about 20 now, but you guys it's starting to slow due to the efforts of Wes and Julie and the elven.
Okay.
The half-elven woman.
I'm trying to think of something clever that he would do, but not him. No, I literally have nothing.
Okay. I mean, you could also just help in the effort of
yeah, I'm
batting
just
out
gonna
the fire.
help. Yeah,
Okay, make a dexterity check as well.
yeah. That's a critical failure.
Okay. Yeah, you see them.
Cash on fire.
Cash, you are trying to do the same
Nelson's
that they
like
are doing.
stomping it with
Or
his
Nelson,
feet,
sorry.
and he's
Yeah.
just like,
Nelson, you take another 4 points of fire damage as you're trying to stomp this, and your shoes get lit on fire, and yeah, you're just kind of singed and burned. You're not
my
doing a whole lot,
Heelys.
but eventually
Does
the
Nelson wear Heelys?
No, he doesn't.
yes, he does.
The wheels melted. No.
No, you eventually, all four of you rather, get the fire to stop just short of the iron archway. And the other woman, kind of burned and singed now as well, goes, damn
The
it.
elven woman, the one who...
Half-elven woman, yes.
You attacked her, right?
Yeah. Did I
Yeah.
attack her? I'm just
You didn't
checking.
attack her, you were just trying to be a delinquent and break into the Hall of Memories.
Oh, that's right.
Very aggressively while having a
Oh,
mental
good thing
breakdown.
Cash isn't here.
She kind of...
Remember when we wanted to break them, and now we're like, no.
remember we broke the... Well, Cash and I tried to break in.
Yeah.
Hey, this might be a bad time, but I never apologized for attacking you. I was kind of going through some stuff.
She kind of, leaning up against some of the smoldering
She
debris,
just gives you
goes,
the finger.
Thank you. I'll take your efforts here as an apology. Damn it. Damn it. Ugh.
How are the things organized in here that they what's affected by the fire?
It's by order of importance and damage. These memories here, and she kind of motions to the hallway, were those of people who had just seen things that they weren't supposed to see and had... Damn it.
Seems pretty important to me. I mean, is there any other way we can help?
No, I need to get in contact with Dr. Gad, but my Stone of Far speech isn't working.
Yeah,
or
none of
you
them
can
are.
come with us. We can stand here and catch our breath, but they're still in the building and wreaking havoc, so we gotta get out there and help.
I have to stay here and guard the Hall of Memories. I can't let this happen again.
They might come back.
And actually,
fair enough.
you three here, as you guys catch your breath, there's still some infighting.
Is it my vine lady?
No, there's still some infighting happening throughout SWAT, but you hear talking again, and you realize that the kind of clerical desk she has at the front of the Hall of Memories has an Amazonian Alexandra on it, and there's still that same.
What is going on with those things?
It's one of Llama's books. It's being read out. It's about the Outlands and Gaia and everything like that. So we need it to stop. I guess. I mean, I don't know. So
should we go to his office?
No, he's Llama's
actually in our office, locked in my office, with a note.
What?
It's look, somebody knocked him out, and we didn't want to leave him lying around here with everything that's going on.
Sorry, Julie.
I don't know.
For Jesse, it's llamas in their office, not Beesbos in their office.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's asleep under a desk.
Should we go to Beesbos' office?
What? No, the council's all holed up somewhere.
Yeah, but
We gotta find the council.
I think Nelson can hack into Beesbos' network and turn off the Alexandrias.
I mean, I might be able to. Let me. I'd need access to a computer. How close is my dad's office or like lab to the medical bay?
Your dad's office is on the third floor, on the furthest end, so past where you're going. But to Jesse's point, the council is a bit closer than that. The council's area.
Okay, everybody used remote access today, so.
If you wanted to get Beesbos' computer, either way.
Okay, gotcha, I understand. Yeah, so let's see if we can find them. They might be in the council chambers, and I can probably get into Beesbos' office. Let's head down that way.
Okay.
You guys begin sprinting down the hallway. You hear more gunshots kind of happening around you, and you hear fighting and explosions happening, a cacophony. It's strange. The SWAT is eerily empty. There's just not a lot of people here. And Julie, you remember that there was a mission to capture the Reaper once and for all. So a lot of this of SWAT is being empty. That, and combined with people leaving for their holidays, there just doesn't seem to be a lot of people here. Whoever planned this seemed to plan it at this opportune time. You guys sprint down to the council's areas, and you go to Beesbos' office?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, all the council doors, offices are shut. Beesbos is included. What are you guys doing to try to get in?
Ram into
Bust
it.
the fucking door down.
Both of you make attacks on the door.
Yep.
Wes steps back and lets them. He's not very good at kicking doors down.
That is an unnatural 20.
Okay.
Is this a melee attack?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, 19.
19. You guys both kick and kick and kick at the door until it comes open. And as you guys walk in, make a perception check.
14.
14?
21.
21. Oh boy. As you guys both dash in, Wes, I'm assuming you come in with them. As all three of you walk in, you see a couple of things. One, you see Jeffrey Beesbos. He is leaning on the desk to the secretary's area. Julie, you also hear a kind of a murmuring, sighing sound, like someone crying, and it's coming from that desk area. And as you guys kind of walk in, you see Beesbos look up and turn to you all and says, "Well, isn't this great? How are you all doing?"
What's going on?
Wouldn't you like to know? Unfortunately, I am not able to discuss this right now. NDAs and what have you.
Well, you're gonna tell us, or we're gonna put you in the fucking ground, Beesbos. What's going on?
I would love to see you try. Julie, that moaning sound gets a little bit louder at first and then gets a little quieter. As if they're trying to...
I go look behind the desk.
Okay, you sprint over to the desk. Beesbos is not moving, but you see tucked under the desk and gagged and bound, you see Cash's sister, Dar.
I grab her.
Okay, you grab her, unabated. And Beesbos is just still there, kind of, he actually kind of leans up and stands up and is just kind of giving you all three a very cocky smile.
What the hell did you do?
Okay, I'm like holding her and walking to the door.
Okay, as you walk to the door, 2 iron bars slam the door shut, and he says, "No. Unfortunately, you all cause too much trouble for this to be allowed to happen." And actually, you hear like a muted sound come off from Bezos' form, and you hear a
Jeffrey, enough playing around. We still have work to do.
and you see Jeffrey Bezos' smile kind of, it doesn't fade, it lessens at the three of you, and he kind of turns his attention back behind him, and he goes, "Of course, master." And you see Jeffrey Bezos' frame fade, and
I think Nelson's internship is going to have to be put on pause.
Shit, I was
Probably.
really expecting that credit. Fuck. Who's
as
gonna sign
the
off on my fucking
hologram
paper?
fades away, and suddenly about a dozen of these drones pop out of the walls, and everything gets weird. You guys, everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
That's a pretty fucking good wisdom saving throw. Shit, Dark.
That's my queen. That's that queen.
19.
19. Okay.
11.
11.
9.
9. Okay. Wes, because you're standing in the corner, you see the room. You see the room. You guys all see the room kind of change and shift into these different biomes and areas. And Wes, you're the only one really that's able to like make this out. But you see the drones kind of projecting these different biomes, and they become invisible. And the rooms are shifting and changing. And now you're in Paris. And
Oh, no.
you see about a half dozen of these police officers pointing at you and are beginning to shoot. Let's roll initiative. Up first, you see the police officers begin readying their strikes, and they are all just going to let loose on you guys. So first, for the first volley on Julie, a 13 to hit,
Nope.
a 19 to hit,
No, yeah.
and then a 17 to hit,
Meets it.
and a 25 or 24 to hit. Sorry.
Hits.
Okay, so you take 16 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay, you only take half of this damage. You take 17 reduced to half, so 8 points of electric damage. Of
Guys, I'm
lightning
at like a
damage.
third of my health.
And then another set of drones are going to let loose on you, Wes. That is a 14 versus AC.
Nope.
15.
Nope.
16.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. And 18.
Yep.
Okay. You take...
Actually, can I just use a shield and not get hit at all?
Yeah, sure. Roll
Alright, I
D20
do
for me.
that. 12.
12, you're fine. You see Wes kind of raise up the shield, kind of seeing where the drone strikes are happening, and they all just kind of, the police officers shooting at him, all the bullets just kind of parry off of his shield to no effect. The next shots are going to go at Nelson. That is a 16,
Hits. Meets it. Beats
16,
it. Meets it. Beats it.
10,
Miss.
and 23.
Hits.
Okay, so you take 10 points of piercing damage,
Okay, our homeboy isn't doing so great.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 9.
Okay. Well, good thing I rolled very, very low on this. You take 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
3 ones. All right. That'll be the drone's turn. Up next is Nelson. You're up.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level
Okay.
because I need it.
That's a good call.
I need it.
I need it. Okay, 7, 4, 8.
All right.
12, 19. Thank goodness. Okay, and then I am gonna try to look for a hole in the simulation.
Technically, you'd have to use your action to make an investigation. I'll say bonus action. Sure, why not? This will use your bonus action.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal. Make an investigation check. You have to beat the DC.
Okay. Investigation check. 17, 23.
23. You begin to see where the holograms fade and and overlap incorrectly, kind of the fault in the animation of this, and you see a couple of the points in which the drones are, and that'll be your turn. Wes, your turn.
Wall of fire. Can I catch all of them?
You can actually. You can cast. So they're flanking you actually. So there seems
Well,
to be.
I can have it in a ring around us, and
Okay,
sort of
yeah.
have the protected side. Like
around us.
What's the length of the wall?
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay. So you can only get, this room is about 120 feet
Oh, God.
fully. You
Well, I
actually
can
saw
make it up to 60 feet. I can make it as big or
That's a
small as I
huge
want.
goddamn office.
Yeah. What I'm saying is you could get most of them, but you wouldn't be able to get all of them.
Like if I put a ring around us, I wouldn't be able to catch them all?
They're on the edges of the room.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can I make it wider, like spread the circle out and increase the radius so it catches all of them?
You won't be able to catch all of them because it only goes out to 10 feet, correct? The damage?
Well, yeah.
So you would only be able to catch a certain amount because the length of the wall will only be able to catch some of them. If we had a map, I would show you, but essentially you would have to make the wall, you would have to make it 90 feet around to catch all of them.
All right, fine. I'll make the ring around us to catch as many as possible.
Okay, you'll be able to catch that, so I need to roll, what is it? A dex save?
Yep.
All right, that is a 13,
Nope.
a 24,
Yes.
a 20, unnatural 20,
Mm-hmm.
2 15s,
Those miss.
and a 21.
21's good.
So 3 of them fail, 3 of them succeed.
And they take 16, 19, 22, 25. So 25 to those that failed. And 13 to those that failed?
13 to...
No,
fuck
it's
me.
12.
All right.
12 half rounded down. It's 12.
All right, you got a good amount of them. Julie, your turn.
Okay, I'm shielding Darla. That's
Okay.
priority number 1.
Okay.
Has Darla rolled initiative?
Yarla has rolled initiative.
Oh.
Oh, shit!
Can I give her my pistol?
She is gagged and tied up right now.
Can I untie her and ungag her?
That'll be your whole action.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay. You...
It's been proven it's a lot easier to protect someone when they're not gagged and tied.
I mean, that's fair. You pull up the shield sword and begin just cutting away the ties on her and ungag her. And she is like kind of shaking and screaming. She goes,
What happened? How did he
"What is
get
going
you?
on? I was just doing my training. I was training to be a secretary. I don't. Jesus.
The kid. How's the kid?
They're back at home. I've been tied up for a couple of hours now. I don't know what's going on. All right, that'll be the round there.
Yeah.
Up next are you see the biome shift again, and this time you're in like a swampy area, and you see like these different kind of furry creatures, all with these different like longbows and spears and whatnot, all standing around you in a circle. On the other side, you obviously can't see what's going on there. Although on the side where the firewall is, the illusion isn't as in depth. And you see, like, especially like around the firewall, just parts of it kind of glitching and not focusing as much. They're going to make attacks on you all. Those can't make attacks, so it's just going to be these. So I'll do 2 on each of you. So for Nelson, a 15
Miss.
and a 19.
Hit.
So you take 4 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
4 and a con. Okay. Let me make sure I do the math. And
Oh,
Constitution
fuck
saving throw.
me! Jesus Christ!
17.
17. All right, you take half damage. You take half of 16 damage. So you take 8 points of lightning damage as one of them kind of shoots out at you. Wes, 15.
Nope.
And 14.
Nope.
You managed to still being able to see through this illusion, being able to duck and dive out of the way. And Julie,
be the king.
10.
No.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit. And a 22.
Hit.
All right, so you take
Actually,
6.
never mind. Because I have
I mean,
the
if
sword.
you want to...
I have this sword out, but that's still. But even if I had the shield, it wouldn't do it. Never mind.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, that's a pretty good roll, too.
Oh no, 8.
8. You take 12 points of lightning damage as you are shocked by whatever has pierced you. And last but not least,
Guys, I'm at 20% of my health.
Oh, that's not good.
What is that, like 70 hit points?
It's 21.
Oh, you have less than I do. That's not good.
That'll be all the attacks on you guys. So up next is Wes. Oh, but I do need you to roll a d20 for the wall of fire.
Oh, right. 3.
3. You're fine. Okay, that'll be that. Nelson, your turn.
Nelson's
if they
turn?
end their turn in the fire, they take damage.
Okay, you can't see what happens. So
Well,
Okay.
I know I don't know. It's just if they did, I'd need to roll the damage. It's
okay,
passive.
roll the damage. You don't know what happens. but
I don't know
roll
what
the damage.
happens. I just wanted to call that out.
Yeah, just roll the damage.
12, 17, 22, 26.
Okay. Noted. Nelson, your turn.
Okay, I am going to try to find anything that I can figure out how to stop this. A panel, a hole in the simulation that can, like a panel or a remote or anything that I can find through the seams in it.
So you are kind of you pass with the investigation check, but I will say you will this time you will have to use your action to make an investigation check to find this panel.
Yes, I will gladly do that. 25.
25. You begin searching around, and your fingers kind of pass through a bit of the swampy illusion, and you begin trying to pierce around and find what you're looking for, and eventually you do find a panel on the wall.
Okay. And it wouldn't be a bonus action to press the button, would it? Or would it be an action?
This panel has a whole bunch of buttons, so you'd have to do
Okay.
a lot of pressing and prodding and to try to figure out what's going on.
All right.
And I will let you make a hack check on your next turn. Wes, your turn.
Yes. And I can't see them now. I can see them?
When the biomes shift, I actually need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I should have had all of you make a wisdom saving throw, but Julie, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw too. Nelson, you're fine because you made the investigation check to find the panel.
10.
10? Yeah, you can't see them now. You were able to catch glimpses of them, but it wasn't enough.
I crit failed the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, you still can't. These just appear to be.
Jesse, I'm sending you new fucking dice. This is getting absurd.
These appear to be some kind of bugbear something. What are you doing?
I
You mean
see bugbears, though. So there's bugbears inside the ring of fire I made.
You can't see past it.
Okay, so when I'm looking around, I just see the wall of fire.
You just see the wall of fire, and then all these bugbears kind of standing around throwing things at you in this swampy biome.
Well, I guess I'll just frostbite one of the boys.
Does Frostbite say you have to see them?
Well, I see the bugbears, don't I?
Okay. Yeah, you cast Frostbite to no effect.
It's fine.
That is your
Learned
action?
something. That's it for me.
Julie, your turn.
Oh, can I move behind the desk to get some cover?
Sure, I'll say you. I was imagining that you had firewalled that side of the room, but I'll say you firewalled the other side of the room. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you have some cover, depending on how they can see you. Julie, your turn.
I turn the sword shield into a shield.
Yep. With the press of a
And-
button.
Yeah. And is there anything in the ring with us? Did you say the bugbear's in here?
So again, the wall of fire is not a ring; it is a half circle.
Got it. Can I hand Darla the pistol now?
Okay, yeah, you hand Darla the pistol. That's not any action. You just kind of toss it to her.
I also call out the bugbears. They aren't real.
Yeah, that's fair. So Julie, what are you doing?
I think I need to use second wind.
Okay, that's your
'Cause
bonus action.
I'm not doing good at all.
So a D10 plus 12.
Oh, sick. That's 20.
Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Just a little boost.
Okay. Can I just, hold my shield up defensively in front of me and Darla?
Okay. Do you want to use your action to prepare an attack?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. If something crosses your path, you will strike at it with the shield sword.
Nice.
Okay. Up next are the drones. One of them actually does. So you feel like a motion kind of happen in front of you, Julie. So go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage.
Great, fantastic.
With the shield
you gotta
sword?
love it. Crit fail.
Okay. Yeah, you try to take a swipe at it, but
God.
you only feel a slight.
So,
kind of
Jesse,
wind
do you
pulse.
like blue dice or what's
We're asking if we're going to get the opposite color on the color wheel.
That was my new D20 that I got like in March.
You feel that one of those kind of happen. The biome kind of shifts again, actually. And now you see an army of Julies just kind of all surrounding
My worst
the area.
nightmare.
They all look similar to the Julie that was.
Oh no, they're
that
all
you
going
guys
to
see
give
in
us a
front of you.
stern talking to.
Oh
They're
no.
all disappointed.
All three of you make wisdom saving throws again.
Wait, O'Neill, are you
Including Dar?
serious? I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh, that's
No, it's
the real me.
There's different things happening too.
This
Oh
is
my
a,
goodness, Dar.
14.
So fucking good. 14,
11.
18.
18.
Yes.
None of you can discern which Julie is the real Julie.
I can't even do that.
Yeah, Julie. I mean, they all look like you, Julie. It's very
I
strange.
think I'm her. Oh no, they all think they're her.
Except for Dar for some reason.
I rolled
Dar's gonna
for-
take a
wait,
shot at one of the.
Wait. Can I have rolled for all the Julies so all of them can't tell which one's the real?
You see Dar kind of fire out into the middle distance, but to no effect.
Love how her brother is like adamantly like no guns, and she's like fuck yeah,
Fuck
Thanks for
it,
the
gotta
gun,
do
man.
it.
pull the
All right.
trigger.
Up next to the drones, they're going to. There's an odd number of them, so one of them is going to attack Dar. So the first one is going to attack Nelson. That is a 24
Hold on, let me check my character sheet real quick. Yeah, I think that hits.
and a 10. Or 15,
That
sorry.
That does not hit.
Okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage,
Oh boy.
and I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That wow, Nelson, you are struggling here. That's an 8.
You take 10 points of lightning damage as you are shocked by one of these Julies that kind of pulls out this gun. Actually, no, it doesn't pull out this gun. It swings with the sword and kind of hits you.
Great.
And for Wes, fuck me, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And a 10. All right, you take 3 points of lightning or of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. What'd you roll
23.
for your Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 plus 4, 23. Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't with advantage, right?
No, I rolled a 23.
Okay. All right. So then you
Sorcerers
take
get proficiency in con saves.
Constitute. Okay. That is. Then you take 4 points of lightning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with advantage, as you need to concentrate for the wildfire.
12, unnatural 20.
Yeah, you're fine. And Julie, that is a 10
No.
and a 23.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
15. You pass. You take 4, 7. You take 3 points of lightning damage. That'll end the drone's turn. Up next is Nelson.
Okay, I am going to cast Healing Word on myself as my bonus action.
Cool.
So that will be. I'm gonna cast that at. I'm gonna cast that at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 2d4 plus 4. Fucking mint 5, 9. So add 9. And I'm going to try to figure out the panel.
Make a hacking check.
Yep. And I have my gloves, so I have plus 4. Unnatural 20.
Okay. You guys see Nelson plugging away at the walls of the simulation, and you see the simulation kind of shift and flicker, and you now just see the room well lit as usual, and you just see these drones flying about.
Okay, cool.
And you actually see 2 of them fly into that wall of fire, eviscerated. So
Do I need to roll damage for that, by the way?
I'm using the damage you already rolled, and that'll be that turn. Wes, your turn. You can see all these drones now, kind of flying about.
Alrighty, I'm going to use something I haven't used yet. Fun.
Ooh.
I'm using Twin Spell. I'm
Yeah.
going to use it on a 1st level Chromatic Orb, which only costs 1 sorcery point. And I get to attack 2 different targets at once.
That's
Nice.
really cool.
Go ahead and roll 2 attacks. And
Being a magic
well, actually,
lad.
yeah. Go ahead and roll that.
It's 2 attacks. I get to attack something twice. 2 different things, essentially.
Yeah, twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
First
Which is
attack,
really cool.
12. Second attack, 22.
The first attack misses. Actually, you see a bolt of energy kind of dart off. What are these?
Thunder.
What kind of thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. You blast it. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 11, 12, 13.
13. Roll a d6 for me.
To see which one it hits.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. You see what the one you hit just kind of sparks fly off of it and it kind of explodes out. Not a lot of these guys left. All right. Roll a d20 for me for your wild magic.
11.
Okay. You're fine. Julie,
I
Your
know
turn.
what to do.
you can see all these guys now.
Yeet 'em.
Yeet 'em.
Boy. Here we go.
I want to set up the focus fire scope.
Okay. I forget. Is that an action?
Yeah. It is. Luckily, I
Okay.
got 3 of them, don't I? Or that.
Oh, yeah. It's an
attacks.
attack. Yes, that's right. Is an attack. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick.
Let
Just
me,
to make sure.
let me put it up real quick.
It is a. I put 1 turn. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I think it's an.
It takes
attack.
1 turn to
is-
set up. Like if I set it up, it doesn't
Yeah.
fire this turn.
It is an attack. 1 attack. So you have 1 attack. What are you putting the focus fire scope on? And
I'm giving it the shotgun.
okay, all right.
Oh my god.
Yes, you do that. And then what else are you doing with your other 2 attacks?
You know what? Let's put the shield away and let's take the revolver out and let's shoot myself.
Well, these are the drones. They don't look like you anymore. They are. Just
Oh
drones.
man!
Oh, it took me a second. I was like, what?
Let me pull a Megan and stab myself in the head.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you shooting these drones?
Yeah.
Are you
The ones
stabbing? What are you doing?
Well, I can see some of them, right?
Yes.
I'm shooting one that I can see, and I'm shooting it twice with the revolver.
Okay.
See clearly now.
Go ahead and
Drones
make
are
2 attacks.
Okay, that's a 12.
That misses.
And
You
a
see one of them just
16.
dart away, and that one.
Oh,
hits.
wait. Ricochet.
Yes, ricochet. This room is small enough for you to ricochet.
Ooh. I think that was it.
What
I think I
what
did
number is it?
It was a 4. I think we said it
Yep,
was 4.
that's a ricochet. Roll
Yes.
another attack.
Does this get the bonus, or?
Yeah, still gets the bonus.
Okay, now it's a 24.
Okay, both hit. Roll damage for the first one.
Excelente.
Okay, first is 10,
First is 10 damage.
and the second one is 14.
Okay, you see Julie put the focus fire scope on on the shotgun, and then you see her flick the revolver out and just level 2 of these drones.
Yeah.
There are only 2 floating around right now that you can see, and it is their turns. They're just going to continue with their protocol. They're both going to go at you, Julie, though.
Yay.
Boy, that is 2 21s.
Yeah, both hit.
All right, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's an 8.
Okay, you take 5 points of piercing damage. And, oh, that's not terrible. 12 points of lightning damage.
I am at less than 20% of my health.
Boy, howdy. But these 2 drones are just kind of floating around now. Nelson, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to again cast Healing Word on myself, just at level 1.
Way to show off that you can heal yourself.
I need it. I can't lose another boy. Actually, hold on. Do I have Mass Healing Word? I might. Let me check my spell
I'm
book.
pretty sure you took it.
Pretty sure I do. I do have that.
Have you prepared it today, though?
No. Fuck. Shit. Nope. I only have regular Healing Word. Wow, that blows. I was not thinking about that one.
I will say that there's only 2 of these boys left, so your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Healing Word on myself as an action. Heal for 8, and then have I figured out how to stop the drones or
This panel specifically is specifically for the simulation.
for the simulation?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to take an axe and whip it at one of the drones.
Make an attack.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
9.
9. You carve off
Yep.
one of the wings, but it's still kind of floating there in the air.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yes. Forgot I could do that. That is a 26.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
7.
The axe appears back in your hand, and you flick it at it again, and this time it carves right in the center of the drone, and it falls to the ground. There's only one left. Wes?
Be gone, sir.
Frostbite. Make a con save.
Con save. Are these things resistant to? Okay. That is a 18.
Never mind. I'd have to roll a 4, so that doesn't work.
Okay. You see Wes point a finger at one of them, but it's kind of darting around. It's just the one now. And Julie, at the top of your turn, this thing is just blasted to smithereens.